Today, man, we are going to be reacting to the Madden 26 regs ratings. They officially got them all out yesterday. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I was like, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Now, we all know every year we always argue about the ratings. EA messed the ratings up. We gotta see how bad they did it this year, man. We gotta see. I was also gonna wait to stay away from looking at all the ratings until I kind of did this video, but I kind of got some word on stream that it was really out of hand. So I kind of already saw some of these, but I have not seen all of them. But first, we're going to take a look at my Eagles. Then after that, we'll take a look at the rest of the league. They could wait. We got to look at my Super Bowl champ. So let's go ahead and get right into this thing, man. So as you can see right off the bat, we got Saquon Barkley and Lane Johnson as 99 overalls. I mean, Saquon, it makes sense, right? He is the cover. If you're a cover athlete, you got to be a 99. Lane Johnson, well overdue. I do feel like they kind of gave out a lot of 99s this year too, but we'll kind of speak on that. So they gave Jordan Mailata a 96. Kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, considering seeing that he's a higher overall than AJ fucking Brown. Just a little wild to me. I mean, I'm grateful to show my boy love, but kind of crazy because AJ Brown should definitely be higher than 93. I mean, this guy's literally a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL. But sometimes you just gotta remember, man, these ratings have it's hard to say they have no real correlation to how these players play IRL, but they kind of do, because you see stuff like this and it's just like, man, like what are we doing, man? Now Jalen Carter being a 90, I think we went on Madden 25 and we looked at these guys' ratings at the end of the year, so he went up like 3 overalls, I'm pretty sure, but we had a big argument. And you guys let me know what you think. I'm standing on this. I'm standing by this. I think that Jalen Carter has the exact same impact as Aaron Donald. I said it. Now let's argue about it in the comments. Come on, let's go. So they gave my boy Smitty at 89. I feel like they don't show any love to Smitty, man. It's tough, but Smitty, we all know Smitty's better than 89, and I'm not gonna lie, he's what, 92 speed? They made him 1 speed faster than AJ Brown. I also don't know. So do they tie in speed to like your overall, or like what? Because Smitty is a lot faster than AJ Brown. So they gave my boy Landon an 88. Landon's another guy I feel like that kind of gets disrespected a little bit. I think he's one of the best guards in the league. I mean, I feel like he's got to be minimum like a 90. Zach Bond is an 88. I mean, there's just no way, right? The man just had arguably one of the greatest seasons we've ever seen at the linebacker position, and he's 88. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, right now the guy's got 74 COD, so there's no chance in hell he's playing for me in the middle. He's got to go like off the edge or something. That's not gonna work. Keeping this thing going, we got Dallas Goedert, 87 overall. I feel like that's the most Dallas Goedert thing, just being at 87. This is where it gets a little interesting. Jalen Hurts, Super Bowl MVP. Jalen Hurts. He's an 86 overall. I can see he does get an X factor. And here's the thing. We looked at his rating at the end of Madden 25. The guy was an 87 overall. So you mean to tell me from the end of the last rating of Madden 25, I don't know when that is. It's probably like before the playoffs or something like that, right? Somehow Jalen Hurts got worse. He won Super Bowl MVP, and he goes down in overall. He goes from an 87 to an 86. How the fuck? That's why I said you really can't take these ratings serious. Don't take it serious. Don't get all mad at it. Just look at it, be like, all right, cool. We already know EA don't know what they're talking about. But I mean, that one right there that's pretty blasphemy. Quinyon Mitchell's at 85. I'm pretty sure he's the same overall he was in Madden 25. Once again, doesn't really make sense. He was putting up the Darrelle Revis numbers this year, but he didn't get any better, I guess. Cooper DeJean is also the exact same overall he was then, down 25 and 83 overall. So it just sucks. Like, whoever the people are that work on the ratings, they really now, they're not watching any fucking football. I mean, the kid literally had a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. Nolan Smith is going up to an 81 overall, and he has 9D speed. Woo, Nolan is going to be a beast, bro. You're going to be able to use him in so many different ways, because he's also got 81 COD. So, like, you could user Nolan, rush him off the edge, put him off the edge, and still maybe user him, bro. Nolan's going to be a beast, man. This guy is monster. And I seen some of you guys out there saying that you would straight up trade Nolan for Michael Parsons. I'll pass. Reed Blankenship is at 80. I'm actually good with that. Like that. Yeah, that makes sense. He's 87 speed, slow as hell, so probably not going to use him. Just what it is, but it's actually kind of hilarious. Nolan almost has better change of direction than him. That's fucking insane. I give my boy Jake Elliott a 78. I don't typically know how the kickers get rated, but I feel like that's probably not bad, right? I don't know. Jordan Davis, he's a 78 with 80 speed and 96 strength. I know it's, you know, his overall is pretty low, but just those stats alone, that's kind of nasty, because you know Jordan Davis is going to be a problem out there. I mean, he's fat as hell. We got a Dory Jackson at a 77. Brandon Mann's also a 77. They got Nakobe Dean at a 77. Like, Nakobe should definitely be like minimum like an 80 overall, bro. I mean, he had such a good year. Just kind of crazy, but AJ Dillon, he's a 76. Cam Jurgens being a 76. I mean, this is literally just a fucking crime. A 76 overall for Cam Jurgens. I'm telling you, man, they don't watch any football. They just, you know, they just go to ESPN, see what Stephen A. Smith says, and they're like, okay, let's go do our ratings now. Literally, it is just war crimes being put out here. Our first round pick, Mr. Jad Campbell's a 76. He actually got 89 speed. Campbell's looking like he might be the user, man. We're kind of at the bottom of the depth chart now, so I'm gonna start kind of just bouncing around the guys that, you know, kind of stand out. You got Kelly Ringo, 74 overall, but he does have 94 speed. Our other rookie we drafted, second round pick, Andrew Mukbuka. I still don't know how to say his name. I suck at saying it, but he's got 91 speed, so this is probably who we're using over Reed Blankenship. That is just what it is. I'll be honest, I didn't even know Terrence Marshall was on the Eagles. When the hell did the Eagles get Terrence Marshall? When the fuck did this happen? I see Will Shipley's got a nice little 91 speed. That's not too bad. Hell, even Grant Calcaterra, he's got 85 speed. Honestly, the ace offset's looking good with Philly, man. We can work with that. They got our boy Kyle McCord at a 66 overall. If there's one thing one good stat he is probably going to have, though, he's probably going to have a lot of throw power. So I'm not sure who the hell this guy is, but Tariq Castro Fields, the guy's got 93 speed. I just realized they have Kyle McCord a higher overall than Tanner McKee. Are you serious? Yeah, what the hell is wrong with you? I am actually like disgusted. This is fucking crazy. Now he's also a higher overall than DTR, but I don't have a problem with that. He's fucking awful. Hell, if we're being honest, technically they kind of have DTR a higher overall than McKee. I know they're the same overall, but they got him placed higher than him. Tanner McKee is not a bad quarterback. I'm not even saying he should be a 70, but if McCord's a 65, 66, whatever the fuck he is, he got to be higher than that. That's just what it is. All right, so we've looked at my birds. We can see the disgust they have done with them. Absolutely awful. We're going to look at some of the top players in the league now, and let's just see what else we got going on in the NFL, man. For starters, you can see we got a ton of 99s this year. Well, I say a ton of 99s. I don't normally know how many 99s we get a year, but we got Jamar Chase. I personally don't think he should be a 99. You know, it is what it is. They got Josh Allen. He's the MVP. Kind of makes sense. Justin Jefferson, I guess I can't be mad at it. He is the best wide receiver in the NFL. And they also gave Lamar 99. Technically, he was the MVP. I think it was, what is it called? There was another, like, voting they do, and he basically won MVP. We almost basically had, like, 2 MVPs this year. So, once again, not mad at it. He should have won MVP anyway. Then we also got Myles Garrett at 99. I don't agree with that at all. I'll be honest, they suck the fuck out of Myles Garrett. I mean, he is great. Don't get me wrong. He is the premier edge rusher in the league, but let's relax a little bit, yeah. Derrick Henry got a 98. 93 speed Derrick Henry is kind of scary, bro. George Kittle actually got a 98. Did George Kittle have, like, some insane year? I'm sorry, I generally don't know. I don't, you know, I'm not sitting there watching the 49ers. Did he just go like absolutely crazy this year? What the fuck did I miss? The man that just requested a trade, Micah Parsons, got a 98 overall. Let me know, where do y'all think Parsons is going? Chris Jones got a 97. I'm kind of agreeing with most of this stuff. By the way, I will say Parsons should not be no fucking 98. I could see him being like a 94, 95, way too high. But look, I'll be honest, when he goes against a comp tackle, y'all see what happens. That shit gets shut right down. It don't never work. That's why a lot of times in those big games, he's very quiet when he's going up against some comp. I also don't agree with the Kittle. So I don't really agree with the Kittle. I don't agree with the Parsons. I agree with the Derrick Henry. That's good. Chris Jones at a 97. I'm good with that. Dexter Lawrence being a 97. Yeah, he's got 99 strength, bro. That's disgusting. Fred Warner being a 97. Here's the thing. If Fred Warner got a 97, then like, straight up, why can't Bond get like a 95 or a 97? Why does, like, another thing is too, why does like how many years they play have to determine what overall they are? Dog, if you just had a great all-time whatever type of year, your overall should be based off that. I don't understand why that has to be based off he's played 6 years and This, that, dog. It's an overall in a fucking video game. They got Burrow at a 97. I'm cool with that. Surtain got a 97. Honestly, I feel like Surtain should be a little bit higher. Surtain should be damn near like a 98, 99. If we're being honest, shit. I got Big Trent Williams at a 97. Good with that. Amon-Ra St. Brown at a 96. There's just no fucking way y'all rated Amon-Ra St. Brown higher than AJ Brown. No fucking way. We got Mad Max at a 96, who was literally hurt last year. Like, I'm not going to go over all of these guys. We'll just kind of dibble and dabble around this thing, guys, we want to talk about. TJ Watt at a 96. I mean, he should literally be fucking higher. He's literally the Pittsburgh defense. I mean, shit, let's just call it what it is. If y'all are going to give Myles Garrett a 99, then why is TJ Watt not a 99? We gotta call a spade, and we gotta keep things fair, man. That's just what it is. CeeDee Lamb is a 95. Once again, another guy that's not better than AJ Brown. Christian Gonzalez actually got a 95. That is pretty surprising. And you know what? Isn't Christian Gonzalez on, what is this, like his second or fucking third year? So I mean, shit, what the hell? I can't buy and get like a 95. What the fuck? Amir Gibbs got a 95. It doesn't seem like we've seen a back with more than 95 speed. I might go ahead and take a look at the backs after we're done looking at these top players, but Bosa got a 95. I feel like he should drop down a little bit. He got hurt. Production went down a little bit. We got to keep it realistic, EA. We got to be realistic. Kill's got 98 speed. Has he had like 99 speed in the past? Did they actually drop his speed down? I'm actually not sure. So they still got Sauce Gardner at a 94. He had a pretty rough year this year, man. I don't know, EA. We also have Terry McLaurin, a higher overall than AJ Brown. This shit's getting out of hand. I'm not going to lie. It's getting out of hand. If we're being real, I feel like Derek Stingley should be way higher than the 93 overall. He's literally one of the top corners in the NFL. Travis Kelce being a 93 at this point is just, they're just doing it because it's the name. It's Travis Kelce. We all know he ain't no 93 no more. Like Vita Vea, I feel like should be way higher than a 93 overall. I mean, the ratings just don't make sense. It's all baloney. It's all baloney. Like Vita Vea is better than Travis Kelce right now. Damn. So I mean, they already got Brock Bowers at a 90 overall, and the guy's got a fucking X factor. He only played 1 year, so it doesn't seem like all that fucking rookie shit didn't apply to him. So why doesn't it apply to some guys? No, granted, Brock Bowers had an insane year. I'll be honest. I thought he should have won Offensive Rookie of the Year. I don't give a damn. He was out there breaking records at the tight end position, doing things absolutely unheard of with a new quarterback every single week. Just saying that, y'all boost him up to a 90. Quinn was out there looking like Darrelle Revis. He can't be a 90. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at basically some of the skill position players like quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, tight ends, corners, safeties, stuff like that. Just the skill positions. We're not going to do the O-line, D-line and stuff. And we're going to look at some of the top players there. Just, you know, compare where everybody kind of holds up to my Eagles, of course. So we have Jared Goff as a higher overall than Jalen Hurts. No. The guy that couldn't stop turning the ball over against Washington in the playoffs. These ratings, man, I'll tell you what, they don't make a lick of sense. Justin Herbert also, by the way, should not be the same overall as Jalen Hurts. Just disgusted with all this. Jaden McDaniels already has an X factor. Wow, look at that. Dak Prescott's an 84 overall. I love it. I think he just keeps going down, down, and down. They got CJ Stroud at an 81. What are these ratings? This shit is crazy, bro. They got Bo Nix at a 79. They gotta just fire everybody that does these ratings. Let's get a whole new staff. Really, what you need to do is you need to hire people that actually like work with the NFL and actually watch like film and stuff. Hell, hire some scouts. I feel like scouts could be pretty solid ratings. Whoever we got doing this shit, they gotta get the fuck. And I'm reacting like that to Bo Nix because Bo Nix should be a higher overall. They got Rodgers at a 76. Damn. Do we understand that Cam Ward at a 72 overall is actually racism? He's literally the #1 overall pick. He is literally almost the same overall as fucking Joe Milton. Damn, Deshaun Watson is down to a 70, man. It's crazy. He was like best quarterbacks in the league, man. Now he's just a what-if story. They got Shador at a 67 right now. I mean, he was picked hella late, so. It's just kind of funny, though, because they made Dylan Gabriel a lower overall than him, but Dylan Gabriel was picked before him. And then I guess it's like at this point, it's like, what are you doing your overall based off of? Because I guess like the higher guys picked, I mean, he's got to be kind of a higher overall, right? Because you're putting, I don't know. At this point, this is just all fucking confusing me. But then see, like, you got Jalen Milroe at a 65. Milroe was picked like what? In the second, second round, I think? Or was he the third round? I actually don't fucking know. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the running backs. The first thing that really stands out is you can see Jahmyr Gibbs and Saquon look like they are the fastest backs at the game with 95 speed. I'm honestly a little surprised Bijan's not a little bit faster, 91 speed. I thought he'd be a little bit faster, a lot faster, honestly. Ashton Genty's an 83 overall. Wow. All right, so it looks like Chain's actually the fastest running back. He's got 96 speed. I mean, honestly, like most of these running back ratings, I can't really like disagree with all of them. I kind of agree with all of them. They're all pretty accurate. Got our boy Swift, 81 overall. I gotta say these are pretty good. Like I actually don't really have too much of a problem with most of these. They got our boy Kenny G at a 75 overall. They couldn't bump him up, man. Come on, what's up with the disrespect to Kenny G, man? Damn, I forgot Miles Sanders was with Dallas, man. That shit's crazy. I mean, you can't really be mad at him, though. I mean, shit. If that's the only team that wants you, dog, you got to be able to, you know, keep your dream going. You got to do what you got to do. I always got love for Miles Sanders. I always liked Miles Sanders. He was a good back. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like I said, I don't really disagree with a lot of these running back ratings. I think they kind of did good with the back. Let's go on ahead and move on to the wide receivers. We're not going to talk about the guys we already talked about, so we're going to move past that nonsense. So they got Puka at an 88. I mean, that's pretty harsh. I mean, shit, he should definitely be higher, no question about it. Kind of sucks Chris Olave's just stuck in New Orleans, man, because I easily think he could be a top 10 receiver in this league, maybe even higher. He is stuck in a shit place, man. Nah, Miami's going to be a nasty team to use in the regs, dog. You got 98 speed Tyreek Hill, and you're going to have 97 speed Jalen Waddle. God damn. They got Brian Thomas at 84. I know he's only had 1 year, but I feel like, wait, hold on. He's also 97 fucking speed. Oh, yeah, bump his overall up, too. Brian Thomas saying him. They got George Pickens at an 83. I don't know what that's all about. He should be way higher too, right? What the hell's going on here? Damn, so Xavier Worthy's got 99 speed. So they got him faster than Tyreek Hill. That's interesting. And Tyreek Hill's like a 95 overall. All right, we're going to move on, look at the tight ends. We're kind of just skimming through a lot of this stuff because, I mean, we've already talked about damn near all these players, but we're just trying to see the guys we haven't. Honestly, looking at the speed they're giving out to the tight ends, they actually gave Dallas Goedert pretty good speed. I mean, 86 speed is pretty good considering like the faster guys, like you see like a Trey McBride. He's only got 87, Brock Bowers 89, so they did Dallas Goedert right. Hell, I mean, Evan Ingram's only even got 87 speed, and you guys know that Evan Ingram's, you know, always like, you know, one of the faster tight ends. So wait a minute, what the hell? Darren Waller's on the Dolphins? When the fuck did this happen? And how the hell is he just gonna be an 82 overall? Hasn't this guy like been out the league for like some years? What the hell is happening? They got Isaiah Likely at 80. I mean, Likely should definitely be higher than 80. That's kind of crazy. Same thing with Dalton Schultz, honestly. What are we doing here, EA? Hell, same shit with Jonnu Smith, EA. Damn, they got Kyle Pitts at a 78. That's kind of crazy. What did he come in the league as? That's what I really need to know. They got him as the fastest tight end though, 89 speed though, which is interesting. I feel like 90 speed. If you're gonna make him 90 speed, I feel like you make Jonnu 90. So they actually have Taysom Hill listed as a tight end. So I guess if there's any Saints fan, is he actually like just officially a tight end now? Didn't they say they were adding like some gadget position thing, or was that only for college football? Because this man is not a tight end, at least from my knowledge. I'm not a Saints fan, so I don't know. Who is Harrison Bryant, tight end for Philly, 71 overall? I don't know who the fuck that is. They actually gave Elijah Reyes some pretty good speed. He's got 87 speed at a 68 overall. Shout out to him. He was a demon for me in regs in college football 25. All right, so this is gonna be the very last thing we take a look at. We're gonna look at DBs. We got corners in here, free safeties, strong safeties, all that stuff. This will be the very last thing we'll take a look at. So they got Kyle Hamilton at a 90 overall with 88 speed. 1, I feel like he should definitely be faster than that. And 2, honestly, I think he should be a way higher overall than a 90. I feel like a little blasphemy here. They also got JC Horn at an 86. See, the problem with I think JC could literally be a top corner in the league. The problem is he's not on the fucking field ever. So hell, honestly, I'm surprised he even has an 86, to be honest with you. They got our boy CJ Gardner-Johnson at an 84 overall. Being a lower overall than Quinyon's kind of crazy. I mean, shit, he did have like 6 picks last year. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if you wanted to make him a higher overall. I mean, damn. So they got Travis Hunter at an 84 overall, and he's listed at a corner. We didn't see him on the receivers, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I saw him, right? So is he officially just a corner now? What the hell's going on with that? Because look, he's not going to play all corner and receiver. I'm sorry to break it to you. This is a men's game. It's not going to happen. Your body's just not going to let you. And also, there's no way you made him a higher overall than Cooper DeJean, right? I even feel like Jeremy Chin being 83 overall is too high. Let's be honest. I feel like they are living way too much off his rookie season. He has not been that since that rookie year. Shit, I can't believe Kevin Byard's still in the goddamn league. Hey, Marcus Epps on the Patriots, man, he's just jumping around, man. He can't find a home. I always did like Marcus Epps, man. I used to call him the light-skinned Brian Dawkins because he used to hit stick after. That's the one thing Marcus Epps was going to do is he was going to tackle. They got Isaiah Rodgers at a 76. I mean, I know he didn't start for us, but I mean, pretty good corner, though. I definitely think he should be at least, I don't know, maybe at 80. Maybe there's a little bit of bias in the Isaiah Rodgers one. Everything else I said, no bias, no bias. Vontae Maddox is on the Lions. I didn't even know this. Just retire, dog. You ain't what you once were. Isaiah Simmons is on the Packers. I mean, let's be honest here. His career is pretty much over, dog. I mean, it looks like they got him back playing safety now. They got him labeled as a safety. Giants had him playing linebacker. I mean, it's not looking too good for him. All right, I think that's going to do it for the ratings, man. We've been sitting here for a while looking at this shit. I've been looking at these guys for like a fucking hour. Pause. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think about these ratings. Is there anybody you disagree on? Is there anybody that I might have disagreed on, but you might have agreed on the rating? You guys can let me know down in the comments. Got about 5 more days, I think, till Madden 26 drops. So I'm honestly going to be here before you know it. If you did enjoy this video, man, drop a like. If you are not subbed to the channel, go ahead and hit that sub button, man, because we're going to be uploading a ton of Madden 26 content. Also, still going to be uploading college football 26 content. Just probably not as much. But we're still going to get some videos out weekly and all that stuff. But that'll do it for this one, though, boys. See y'all on the next one.